Hello everybody, this is Shock Factor 22, and this is my 10 or 15 reasons TNA still sucks. Now, will admit TNA has gotten a lot better, but there are still some things they need to work out. I don't know if I'm going to do 10 or 5, but whatever comes off the top of my head, I will do. Okay, so the first thing is the AJ Styles, Kurt Angle being tag team champions. What sense does this tag team make? Considering that, most of the time, Kurt Angle was a heel wrestling AJ, and just because Kazarian and Daniels interrupted Angle's match, that makes Angle team with Styles, makes sense. Honestly, it doesn't to me. Because again, when you have a storyline like this, you would think that Angle, who is a heel, would side with the heels, Daniels and Kazarian. Anyway, second thing is the Bound for Glory series. I find this to be utterly fucking pointless. And the reason why I say that it's pointless is because we know James Storm is going to win this Bound for Glory series to wrestle Bobby Roode at Bound for Glory. We know it. We're not stupid. We know that Storm's going to do it. And if TNA thinks if somebody else is going to do it, then, what's the point of having the series? Because, I mean, Storm already is leading by like 10 or 15 points in the Bound for Glory series. It doesn't make much sense to me, honestly. Uh, Number 3, the whole Robbie E and Robbie T thing, Rob Terry and Robbie E. I still find this to be utterly pointless. What sense does this I mean, I understand WWE, or not WWE, TNA is trying to rip off the Jersey Shore, and they think, oh, sorry, Impact Wrestling there. Um, I understand that they're trying to be, meet top media culture, and that they're trying to parody celebrities and all that, but this gimmick is not working. Nobody finds Robbie E entertaining. Rob Terry on his own was entertaining. But now that you have Robbie E and Rob Terry, it doesn't mix. Like, I understand Robbie E's kind of like the party boy, and Rob Terry's the bouncer or whatever it's called. But again, it's still pointless because he's not getting a reaction. He's not entertaining. People don't. Honestly, I have not seen nobody really like this gimmick. In all honesty, because it doesn't work with wrestling. It honestly doesn't. Okay, so that's, let me think. The Bound for Glory series, I said Angle and Styles as a team, and Robbie and Rob Terry. Trying to think of something else. Oh, having King Mo, Muhammad Lawal, a famous MMA fighter, being a professional wrestler. Muhammad Lawal is a great MMA fighter. Why would he stoop so low to being a professional wrestler? Oh wait, that's right, because TNA probably put every single freaking ounce of money into King Mo Muhammad Lawal, and you know he's fighting with another MMA company as well as doing this, so he has to do both things at once. And then the fourth or the fifth and final thing that I can think of, honestly, is the TMZ style where the fans will post videos of wrestlers in their private hours where they don't want to be recorded. This honestly is the longest thing I've ever seen in my life, and I honestly, dead seriously hate it. Hulk Hogan is just doing this because TMZ has been on him for a long time, since the divorce with his wife and dating the girl who looks exactly like Brooke. Um, it doesn't make a lick of sense for them to do this TMZ style thing. It honestly does not click. It's utterly pointless, honestly. I mean, if I ever met Hogan, I would tell him, "You have to leave. Go away. You don't deserve to be here anymore." After and again, after all the time that you've exposed the wrestling business as phony for the stupidest things you have ever done, such as you just simply, because I apparently heard this was either your or Nash's idea, to have you poke Kevin Nash in the chest. Nash falls back and you pin him 1, 2, 3. I mean, you exposed the wrestling business. I mean, yeah, it was already exposed to begin with, but there was fans who wanted to believe that it was real still. I mean, because that was the enjoyment out of it, was that you thought it was real. Um, but again, for all the people, I mean, a lot of wrestlers. I mean, apparently Alex Shelley hit hit the pavement because he didn't want to be filmed outside the ring. So now the Motor City Machine Guns disbanded. Saban's on his own. Alex is going to WWE. Um, Ric Flair didn't hit the pavement for wanting to be exposed in his private life. He hit the pavement to I think it was because of a thing with a bar, like he didn't pay back like a bar debt or something. I don't know. Um, and again, almost half the roster is not happy with this, and I understand why they're not happy because they don't want to be filmed in their private hours. So Hogan, I hope that and I understand I won't have as many fans as you. Blah 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 blah. I won't be as big as you because you're Hulk freaking Hogan. I honestly don't care if I get as big. I don't care. But you honestly have to go away. You have to leave because you are taking money from a company that was really really good, and you taking its money, taking its profit is like breaking this company's back, and it, eventually it'll just drop dead. TNA will die if Hogan doesn't go away or do something that is a rightful decision that doesn't revolve around him. So yeah, guys, this has been Shock Factor 22, and I hope you guys enjoyed this top 5 reasons TNA still sucks. Like, comment down below.